Go ahead and bring us in. Watch.
Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, and Parkadash.
We want to give a double honor to the apostles, to our apostles, the elders, that you will. Salute, Shalom, I can remember out to the The 12 tribe chart, which consists of Judah, the so-called Negroes, Benjamin, the so-called West Indians, Levi, the so-called Haitians, Simeon, the so-called Dominicans, Zebulon, the so-called Panamanians, Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, the so-called Cubans, and the so-called American Indians, the so-called Central Indians, Naphtali, the so-called Martinians, Chileans, Asher, the so-called Colombians, the Uruguayans, and Issachar, the so-called Mexicans, the people of the people who call God, the anointed, that but before the elect of the nation of Israel.
That's right.
And what happened yesterday? Reverend D. Rothschild got dead.
He's made his transition.
He's made his transition, man. He stood before the throne of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, right? And they told him, you were an Edomite, which he already knew, but just reminded him, you were an Edomite, and you're going into slavery.
Your judgment has been passed. Yep. You got to come back now and serve. You got to start your 1,000-year bid. Damn, bro, that's a hell of a seed. The next time you go on the planet, you will be in slavery.
Because we say that in 2 Corinthians 5:17. It says, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of Yahweh God. Yep. That everyone may receive the things done in his body according to that he has done, whether it be good or bad. So Evelyn D. Rothschild wrote Shield. Right. He received the judgment. He received the judgment in the spirit world. And he's free. And the rest of it.
This is Luke. This is Luke 16 and verse. I'll start at verse 25. Man, I'll start at 19. It says, and there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fared sumptuously every day. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gates, full of sores. It said, we shall enter into the gates of the noble.
And that rich man, that's Esau, man. The rich man is Edom.
And it says, and desired to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table.
Now, Lazarus, he represents who, man? Yasha Allah. He are the poor. Right? So Lazarus has to go to the rich man for everything.
For the one of all things.
Exactly.
All right. And it says, and it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by angels to Abraham's bosom.
Yep.
So when you pass, guess what?
Yep.
Yeah, you go into the spirit world. And it says that it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried in hell.
Yep.
That's that lowest state. And it says, and in hell, because we're going to be lifted up. That's why it says why does it say that the beggar was carried into Abraham's bosom? Because what's Abraham's bosom symbolic of? The kingdom of heaven.
Right.
The kingdom of heaven is where we're going. When our next ascension.
Paradise.
Exactly. Because we are dead. We're all dead to this world.
Yeah.
And it says, and it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried, and in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments.
See, now, was he in a place called hell? No. He was in slavery. He was whipped. He his ass whipped and all that, man.
He was serving out that punishment.
Right.
And it says, and the rich man also died and was buried, and in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, plural. And it says what? Meditate what? Terror.
Yep.
And seeth Abraham afar off. Abraham was chilling. Abraham was chilling. Man, everybody gonna be there, man. Yeah. Imagine you to go listen to Abraham speak. And Lazarus in his bosom. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, Abba.
He went to see Abraham.
Like there's some mirror.
Yeah. Like, no. Right?
Gone. And it says, in Lazarus in his bosom, and he cried and said, Abba, Abraham, have mercy on me. And send Lazarus, said Israel, that he may dip the tip of his finger in water.
So the rich man begged for mercy, right?
Yep.
It says, look, in the book of James, he shall have no mercy that hath shown no mercy. So the rich man was begging for mercy, man. Did he get it? He didn't get it. Because he didn't show Lazarus no mercy. So did he don't show us any mercy? No, they didn't. So why the hell would he get mercy when he didn't show us nothing? Right? Because there's treat people how you want to be treated, right? So you treated us like shit. We're gonna treat you like that. Just like that, man. But worse.
They still benefit off of the slavery that was done, man. If it wasn't for the cotton, in the time of cotton was gold, man. So there was 450 years of free labor, and that's why you have generational wealth, man. That's what a lot of these people are living off of, is they didn't do this by themselves. They didn't get to the status by themselves. The only reason they got to the status because they were inherited money, man. A lot of this money is passed down, man. A lot of this is older money, and a lot of the infrastructure is based on what? Oppression, man. This is worse than a communist regime, because guess what? They dress it up as in it's a democracy, but guess what? The same democracy is imprisoning Jakes and Latinos at a high rate, innocently. If that's a democracy that's working fully, then you're supposed to have fairness across the board, but it's not. Democracy is really based on Jakes being enslaved, man. You a workhorse of this thing, man. The communist regime is just like king, just like what do you think the monarchs are? What do you think Solomon? That was a monarch. That was a monarchy. A king was inherited, and you passed it down to your throne, just like Kim Jong-un and them. North Korea, they ain't off. You know Kim Jong speak fucking English fluently. Man, I seen that video. I was like, golly, this dude speaking. He said, "Yo, democracy. I have to do nothing." You itself. I was like, because they make him seem like he just don't know how to speak no English, man. He know this culture very well, man. This will back you up. This is James 2 and verse 13. It says, "For he shall have judgment without mercy, that have shown no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment."
When the rich man asked Abraham if Lazarus could dip his finger in water and just let a drip,
just a drip
of water,
a triplet,
touch his tongue.
Yeah, a triplet.
And what did Abraham say?
Gotcha. And it says, "And Lazarus in his bosom, and he cried, said, Abba, Abraham, Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus that he may dip his finger." Why did he say Lazarus? Because Lazarus is going to be the overseer. Because that Lazarus is symbolic of Israel ruling. Because that's why he asked for Lazarus. He didn't ask for anybody else. He didn't say, "Abraham, you dip your finger." Right. Because Abraham and Father Abraham have mercy and send Lazarus that he dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame. But Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime received thy good things.
So he received his blessing in the life he lived.
That's right. Okay. Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime received thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things, the curses. See? But now he is comforted, and thou art tormented.
So Lazarus, he started receiving the blessings of Deuteronomy 28 and 1 on down.
Yep.
Right? From first verse to the 14th verse. All blessings. Right? Even Isaiah 60. Blessings. That's what Lazarus, aka Yasha Allah, that's what he will receive, man. But you Edomites, man, you will receive judgment without mercy, man. No mercy at all, man.
And it says, this is Proverbs 2:22 and verse 16. It says, he that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want.
So the rich man, he came to want, right?
Yeah, Khan. And he's done that what? He's done the riches to increase himself. He oppressed us. He wouldn't have been rich if he does not oppress us, man. Because who works his job? Who tended to a ship? Who's the stem cells that he's stripping out of their bodies, man? Whose families are they breaking up, man? Man. It says, and he cried, and it says, and the scriptures say they wipe their mouth and they do it nothing. So we can't even be mad at these women. That's why you women are going to be put in subjection.
Yep.
You for your own good. That's why it says keep a daughter in the house.
Yep.
As soon as they get their hormones moving, it's off the chain. They don't control just like men, but men can stomach it, man. But we have our moments. That's why the rape thing was there to lay hold. Because guess what? That's hormones. Just like women can't control themselves. They laying under every branch, man. Every tree. If you'll let them. The Lord said that. That's why it says it's not good for you to sit next to a woman. That's how these women are. They're so fickle that you sit next to them, they'll develop something from that.
Yep.
That's why it's for you to stay away from another man's. That's why it says do not keep company with a singer. Do not go to the wine with a woman. Don't even do that, because guess what? A couple of drinks in, that bitch ready to go, man.
Yep. Because I was watching maternity court.
Yeah.
Okay. And this Jake said he didn't know. This woman told him that she was single, right? Like, cool. Right. So they're having some drinks.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, he balls deep in it.
Man.
Right? Come to find out, she had a husband.
Shit. He dead. He adulterous now. He an adulterer now.
All because she wasn't upfront with it.
Yep. Yep. That's what happens when you give. That's why I said give the woman no liberty to gather abroad, man.
Yep.
Just like us, the Lord need to put us in subjection. That's why the changing of our hearts is going to be a subjection that the Lord don't got to worry about us playing a harp. Right. Because the same way our women are jumping, the same way niggas is, man.
Yeah, we did the same shit.
Yeah, but instead of it was philosophies, man. Yeah. Jake was jumping and trying to throw you through what was that, King Amaziah, where he threw him off the bridge. Amaziah. He went and started worshiping the same gods that he just threw the dudes off the bridge, the mountain for it.
But the gods that he was worshiping didn't help him though.
See?
So Amaziah was a dumbass because he didn't think. Well, they didn't help him. I mean, so what? So
He played a hoe. He nothing but a nigga woman that was in the crib, and guess what? She went and slept with the pool boy, man. And here comes a rich man in the crib, and then guess what? The pool boy bashing out. He gotta kick you out, man. So that's what the Lord said. Oh, you playing the harlot too? You out of there. Look at every king that played harlots, man. They was out of there. So what are we doing now? We're being a woman that's why it says virgins. That the elect were what? See, that's the spirit, bro. That the elect were what? They were virgins. They were chaste virgins. It says that the virgins trim their lamps. You are not going to go under the rod of any of these philosophies in these last days because the Lord has sealed it in the men's mind. What he tell Elijah? He said, what? I have sealed it. So these nations, you get to hoeing, you get to throwing ass to these other, you get to doing the unsecret, under the hand worshiping. We gonna come see you because the same way the Lord said, come and look at his people. They're baking cakes to Tammuz. We gonna manifest right in your idolatry room, man. We gonna pop right up in there. We just gonna be right there looking at you. You admit incense light, and all you hear is a sword come out. It's your ass, my man. Yeah, he admits that. You bow down, but your head don't come up.
Yeah. Your head get lopped off.
Your head stay where you was worshiping at.
That nigga said your head bowed.
Yeah, all you see is his head keep going and hit the ground. And then he dead. He bowed, but his head keep going and his body stopped. Fucked up, son. That nigga, that nigga head just dropped. Body still suspended.
Like in the movie,
Yeah.
took his head off.
Yeah. That's where we coming. There will be no excuses for idolatry. Everything under the law which we worship or we went under we committed the same sins that you nations are going to be under that law. And we were punished.
Yep.
We went into slavery. We went into a total destruction of a nation behind breaking the laws of the Lord. So if you break them, you are not exempt. That's why you have to walk the toe. So when we rule, guess what? You won't have to walk the toe, man. Because we'll be perfect, though. That's the Lord giving us the cheat code. My beloved, that's why he beloves us. Because he's going to literally put the law into us so he doesn't have to discipline us anymore.
So basically, we will be programmed to do what Yahweh Shemashah wants us to do. What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Because the greatest enemy is this flesh.
Yeah.
It's not the outward. It's not the Philistines. It's not the Edomites. The Edomites don't have to. They can run up on you all they want and put the pork right in your face. You eat it.
Right.
The seven holy sons, man. It was right in their face to the death and torture. They said no.
They answered.
Yeah.
Oh, Daniel.
Exactly.
Daniel and Shadrach, Meshach,
And Abednego, man. They wasn't bowing down to no idol. That was the pork worship.
And they said, because when they first got to Babylon, the king made sure that they had food to eat.
Yep.
But
King's meats.
it was unclean food stuff. But what they say though, they said, listen, we ain't gonna eat it, but we'll basically eat vegetables. Basically.
The Pope.
Yep. That and water. And then we'll see what happens. And what happened, man? Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they all look healthier than the ones that actually ate the unclean food.
What's that break down to? Because what are we doing now? We're in Babylon today, but we're not eating these philosophies.
Nope.
Because guess what? The king's meats is these. Because we're in the land of what? Do as thou wilt. That's a table of unclean meats. That's a table of unclean meats. You could be a Buddha here. You could be anything that's in front. But what are we saying? We eat the veggies. We're eating this gospel. And guess what we're becoming? Because guess what? It's actually visible. Because we see guys that they might have ate the fruit of the world, of living living a life getting drugged out. That's a philosophy of just living. Don't take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Eat whatever under the sun, right? And 9 out of 10 times, the guys that been in the world, they eat pork, they eat shrimp, they eating all the low pH food, they drinking soda, right? And then guess what? We've eaten of the gospel of the fresh and veggies, and guess what? We appear stronger. Our doctrine has grown, man. This doctrine and this truth has surpassed any on the planet. Because guess what? There's actual tangibility we're breaking down to these people, man. You know, we've been given this high pH truth, and we're eating it. And guess what? If you drink pH water, guess what's gonna happen to your body? Your body's gonna be better. It's gonna cleanse.
Your body will thank you, man.
Your body will give you things you didn't know it could give you, man.
Yeah. Because now, whatever you eat, now you get gas. Come on, man. Man, we are not eating food, man. We are eating shit.
It's chemicals. Yeah. That's why the Lord said that you shall drink what? Poison. Not die. I'm trying to get to this house, man. Come on, bro. So the time we at now, you got to eat of this clean meats, man. You got to eat of the Lord, man. He says, yeah, take upon me, and out of thy belly shall flow rivers of living water, man. And the beautiful thing, the first time I ever found this truth, or found a part of truth, was water. That was the first thing that turned my mind around. I didn't know. God told me, he's like, you know, they put fluoride in the water. I was like, what the fuck is fluoride? I'm like, toothpaste? What they doing? That's cool, ain't it? We use it anyway. He's like, nah. When I seen a pineal gland calcified, it scared the shit out of me. I didn't even know I had a fucking pineal gland. And the spiritual that the apostle always says, what? The pineal gland.
Eternal.
Yeah. No, that was D-Mass left it at the crib.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that's a sign. We'll bring it today. And the gift of what? Yeah, go ahead, bro. That's that shungite in there too. That's that shungite water, bro. You know, so the time we at now, hey, that's the spirit. We're drinking of clean water, man. We're drinking of clean water, man. We're drinking of this truth, which is hydrated. That's it, ain't it? Yeah. All we've had is banana and water. That's it. See, hey, we eating the pie. That's the spirit. Call it. Yeah, we on that Daniel diet. You know? Because guess what? We know the food is messed up. We look at chicken, we're like, damn, man, we know it, but guess what? We eat faith. We eat faith. Go ahead,
Right,
brother.
man, it's because what we eat, our children, we pray over it first. We say grace.
Give us, mercy.
Yeah.
Because guess what? The Lord, because what did Yahushua do before he separated the loaves and the fish? Pray. So there's something that happens, and that's our king, man. That's the right hand of the Father. Yeah. So we got to follow what he do. So if he prayed over his food, guess what? There's something that happens. Yeah. Because the Lord changes things instantly, man. He was able to take loaves that wasn't even there. There weren't even elements, split, multiplied elements, man. Think about that. To multiply elements out of nowhere, just to literally take something and just make it like it's. That's power, man. We won't be able to we're never gonna be hungry. There's never gonna be a hungry Israelite, because all you gotta do, he'll have one melon for 5 months. He just cutting melon. He cutting the same melon every morning. Remake the melon. You know that meal that was so fire? Like, man, that shit was eat. I was gonna get that again. Guess what? There's the plate again.
Man, the food will never run out, man. Man, it will be an eternal supply of food, man. And an eternal supply of riches in life.
It says abundantly. We're gonna have life abundantly, man. We're dealing with the Jacob, all Jakes that have been planning it. And then think of this, man. We're gonna see, the Lord is gonna give us our eyes back. We're gonna be able to see. There's colors we can't see in this. Esau has actually found colors that a human eye cannot see.
Right.
Think of that. animals see in different shapes. Bees see in fluorescent light. They see like LED lights. That's how they can spot a flower like an LED light shining. They're like the predator vision. Imagine Lord gives us predator vision where we can change in and out of different, you know what I'm saying? We can just change our eyes different, just like it says an eagle. For us to be able to mount up as an eagle and be up there, our eyes are gonna have to be different, man. We're gonna be surveying the land, bro, like going over there, come back, you're gonna be like, oh shit, there's one of them jakes. They're gonna be quiet. You know, see a majestic man just flying in the air with a beard and his fringes just blowing in the wind. You just gonna be like in awe, bro. They're just gonna look at us like,
We gonna get that, man. We gonna get that. We gonna get that plus everything else, man. Come on now. Jake, what's better than that, man? Jake, can Esau give you that? No, he can't.
he can't give himself that.
See, man? But who can though? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua can. Because that's the promise, right? That's the inheritance. You're gonna get that.
This is Leviticus 26 and 10 to back you up from earlier. It says, and ye shall eat the old store and bring forth old because of the new.
That's why it says, thy gates shall be open to thee. They shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that the kings may be brought.
That's right.
So, we're going to get the riches of the east. Because it's ours anyway. It's not
And this is Leviticus. We ain't touched it, amplified it. And it says, you will eat the old supply of abundant produce and clear out the old to make room for the new.
See, man, so we're going to constantly have to make room.
Damn.
For the blessings that we're going to get.
Damn. Come on, man. We over here. That's why we gotta lack.
I got you, bro.
This is Malachi 3 and verse 8. And it says, will a man rob Yahweh? It says, will a man rob Yahweh? Yet ye have robbed me, but ye say, wherein have we robbed thee in tithes and offerings? You want to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Pull it up here. There we go. And this is Malachi 3 and verse 9. And it says, ye are cursed with a curse, for ye have robbed me, even this whole nation. Verse 9? Okay, that was 9 right there. Maybe 10? Okay, yeah, that's it. It says, bring ye the tithes into the storehouse, the economy, that there may be meat in mine house, and prove me now wherewith saith the Lord of hosts. If I will not open the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it.
So Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to open up the windows of heaven, man.
Damn.
And pour out blessing on top of blessing on Yahshua, man. That's what we're going to get, man. We're going to get blessings that won't ever run out, man. That won't ever stop.
It says while we yet speak.
Exactly.
You want something like this weather, man. This is like kingdom weather, man. This is something on the island. We should be getting the pick ready for the. You know, we shouldn't be fuck up job. Our kids should be playing. We should be sitting on the beach just chilling. Get the servants are getting ready to smoke the lamb over a charcoal wood fire, man.
Yeah.
That's what we should be ready for, man. That's why it says Jacob was a simple man. He dwelt up in tents, man. We gonna chill like it ain't never chilled before. Chilling, nigga, man. Look, we gonna be supernaturally chilling, man.
Yeah.
You have any understanding? We got Chariot just showing. We want Chariot just popping a light over, just like in Egypt. We want to kick it at night, Chariot. Hey, Baba Kashar.
Yeah.
Whole whole beach lit. You can see it, can't you?
The drinks gonna be flowing.
Man, look. Man, I want Benjamin on the bartend. Yo, want one. In that Hebrew dialect. Yeah, it should be Benjamin with that Hebrew dialect. Wine. I can see it, bro.
Man,
I can see it.
I'm gonna tell Benjamin, yo, man, make my drink strong, make it strong.
Oh, you want Malak? You want the Malak level? Yeah, I want yeah. Hey, some of the best drinks I ever made was by Benjamin Mike. Man, he mixed me up something with so many colors in it, with green, strawberry tint on it. I said, golly.
Man, I know it was
Man, I only had one. That's how you know it was good.
man,
Jake was litty. Jake when it sat on the pool chair chilling. He put everything in there, man. That's why it says let your conversations be in heaven. That's how Yahweh Shah was saying. Yahweh Shah was one of the first visionaries, man. Because you made that video. It says what? Jacob had what? Vision, man. So he had, Moses had vision.
Yeah.
So the Lord said, man, this is not my world.
Right.
That's why he gave up. I understood. We don't understand fully, but he knew something we don't know, man. He said, look, I'll give this life up. He understood that Garden of Gethsemane moment. He made his choice. That's why they came right after that. He made his choice in the spirit, and the Father said, okay, he's ready. The Lord was in that fire of adversity, and he came out gold, man. He came out, he's the first jewel the Lord has set on the crown of his glory, man. Yahweh Shah is that first jewel of many, man. The Lord's finna stone, just like Jacob. Why you think Jacob he'll have an encrusted Cuban link. Not just the small Cuban link,
the thick joint.
The Dookie rope Cuban link with about 20,000 diamonds in it for no reason.
Just flossing because
the Lord is finna do the same. He finna they're gonna be like, man, does he need that many superhumans? Yes,
he does.
A whole nation of them. 20 chains on for no reason. It says the Lord's train covered the head, man. The Lord is a bad man. He's off the chain, man.
Money guy wears. Money guy wear like.
And that's a Levite.
Yeah.
So come on, man. Look at the breastplate of the Levitical. Man, that was the Lord's idea. That was not a man's. The Lord was the original chain setter. And Hayden's wasn't doing that. He said, man, put these stones in a row. That's man, every time I see that, the priest's breastplate, I'm like, that's bad, man. That's a when you see it in gold and it's all sitting up, that's where Jake will wear a big, look at what's that roach looking nigga, man? He had that big clock on. Flavor Flav. Where you think they get that spirit, man? Look at Lil Jon. He had an actual chain that said big ass chain. And it was a big ass chain. Nobody do that, not in any nation's spirit. Moab don't do that.
Man, Edom don't even fucking do it.
And he got the money too, man.
Yeah, but he don't do it. Why? Because he's not flashy.
He runs the Diamond District.
Yeah.
He owns the Diamond District. He'll be low key with it. Man, Jake will put a damn.
Man, Jake will put $100,000 in their mouth.
It's easy. It ain't even good to eat with it. These dudes are doing it, man. Rick Ross put his damn face on the chain.
Yeah.
His actual face.
Man, that shit was hard though. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the Moors though. You ain't seen the Moors? You seen the Moor Jews? That's where you get that from the Moors.
Yeah.
Moors had a duke. Man, they had their whole image like this. He was on the chain.
And the Moors are Israelites.
Exactly. So we've been doing that for generations, man.
And you call the land that is called
Yeah.
the promised land.
Oh, see, come on, man.
Come on, man.
So he wants, that's in Jake's spirit to have what? Palatios.
Yeah.
To have a built up place. That's in our spirit, man. We're not designed to be broke.
It says the spirit earth is the spirit that we are the children of Yahweh.
So the Lord is flashy. Look at creation. Look at these mountaintops and these mountain regions and the Bora Bora and how that's flashy, man.
And the Maldives,
That's flashy, man. That's a flashy place. That ain't just happened. That's somebody that made that look like that, bro.
Man, that ain't this. That
Exactly.
ain't this. Man, America is ashy.
Look,
Babylon is ashy, man.
look how Jake was.
Ooh, shit.
And that's all rubies and stones, bro. That's Moore's jewelry. Look how Jake was doing. You think Jake was flashy now? Jake ain't had that money. Bro, Moore's was getting it.
That's bomb.
Look,
That's
look, with
hard,
the,
man.
come on, bro. You wouldn't put that on?
Man, I would
Look.
rock that.
Look how Jake was snapping.
I would rock that.
Come on, bro. You wouldn't put it.
Man, I would rock that.
Hey, that's something Yashara do. Yashara. But look, this to show you, man. This is more jewelry. That's Moore's jewelry right there. Stones encrusted with face. Rick Ross did what? His face with stones in the beard and everything, man. That is our spirit, man. Our Heavenly Father has a what is it? Majestic spirit. That's the word I'm looking for.
What did Young Buck have? Well, he had a chain with YB on it, with Young Buck on it,
Spinning.
and it's spinning.
Come on, man. That chain set a whole trend right there, man.
Yeah.
Jacob is what? The former of all things, man.
We gonna floss, man. We gonna floss in the kingdom, man. Like it's, man, we gonna floss like we never flossed before, man.
Because we're gonna appreciate that. We're gonna do appreciative flossing.
Yeah.
We're gonna know the values of the stones. We're gonna know that, man. We're gonna go get the mines, all of that ours, man. All commerce goes to us. Nothing moves unless a Hebrew print touches it, man.
Yeah.
Nothing moves unless a Hebrew palm touches it, man. That's gonna be just like now. Nothing moves unless Amalek say, man.
Plus, when Jake got a big bankroll in his pocket, right? He flossed with it, right? He'll take it out. In this rap, in the rubber band and all
It's
that
naughty.
shit. And Jake is just posing with it. In pictures and shit.
Yeah. Come on. Come on, man. The Lord is gonna stunt out, man.
Oh yeah.
Watch this. This is Jeremiah. Hold on. Let's see if this is it. Because it says we're going to boast ourselves in their riches. But the point is, man, we're going to go from this low level, the lowest people in the world, and we're going to be brought up, man. The world is getting ready to change rulership. Alright? The earth has proved this point that it's a certain judgment and destruction. If we don't come save this world, all of y'all are dead, man. So really you should glory in us being woken up again, because guess what? The elites, their plans for you people is not good, man. The New World Order includes you owning nothing and being happy with it, man. That's why this so-called pandemic shows you that, man. That you had to have a vaccine pass. That's what that was, man. It was a form of control, man. That's why you couldn't go anywhere unless you had your vaccine pass. That's not happening in history, man. Your Declaration of Independence, that was nothing, man. Bill of Rights, that went out the window, man. All on the guise of public health and public safety. So you gotta understand your rights are null and void when it comes to their purpose. And the New World Order is you being put under total subjection, man, and having nothing to call your own. You won't be able to save money, bro. The new digital currency, you gotta use your money in the month or it resets itself, man. That's the new digital currency. That's why they made that law. Now these nations are going to digital currency, blockchain. That's the changing of a money system, man. So what happens with a change of a money system? You have to have a crash of a money system because you have to demolish the old to bring in the new, man. So that's why this digital currency is going to be your new slave, man. Satan.
I think I found the scripture.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not going to stomp on you. Come on, bro. Look, and then you're going to stay right there. You see how Satan works, man? Getting on his ass. Yeah, he's getting on his ass. He sent him, he come to listen to camp. Yep.
Men shall call you the ministers of our power.
That's what's so why would we hidden? If that's the Lord saying that you are going to be called, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you will be called my priests, man.
Now, was the small has called it?
Now, it says in the land where you were put to shame, you should receive fame, man. See another one. How many bees? We got a hornet there, a bee there. He just chilling. Golly. Alright, let them be. They just want to listen, I guess. That's crazy, bro. We got 2 hornets just chilling.
Ye shall eat riches of the Gentiles, and in their glory shall ye boast.
Damn. Come on, bro. I want to kill you, bro. Be free. He's still chilling. That show you that spiritual things happen, man. You know, that's spiritual, but we're going to be one with these creatures, though. That's going to be another thing that yeah, exactly. I'm tired of being afraid of what, we're not even afraid of it, but you don't want to get stung, you know, but he's Lord of the Flies. But we're going to be one with these animals, man. We're going to be able to control animals to our will, man. We ain't going to have them on chains and shit. You know, we're going to put our sons on the line. Imagine you walking in the forest with your son on the back of a huge lion. Because the lions are going to be back big again, man. They big now, but they're going to go back to their biggest, man eaters. Your son about a lion, he's lying off this big off the ground. Your son just holding his coat. Little toddler. Little bitty crown on his head. Little, you know, little robe. Just at least have a little clean little robe on. You know, hey man, that's the future we have, man. That's a great blessing. But this world that you see before you is not lasting, man. It's fading away. Did you have more on that? Okay, calm, man. So hey man, I know we was up and down. Let me finish this precept. We're gonna finish Abraham real quick. We didn't get all of that. And it says, so just like you said, that separation, there's a separation happening now. And it says, Abraham saith unto him, they have Moses the prophets, let them hear them. And he said, nay, Father Abraham, but if one went unto them from the dead, they will repent. And he said unto him, if they hear not Moses and the prophets, neither will they be persuaded though one rose from the dead. See?
So basically, no matter what, he don't want to listen. No matter what, he won't listen. You have Moses and the prophets. You still ain't listening. But you talk shit. You talk shit because you're being exposed. It's your fault. You did it. Now you're being exposed because your dirty laundry is being aired out, man. Now you're upset with me. Now you're upset because your the pins now have shit stains in it, and everybody see it. Come on, man.
Go up, my guy.
Exactly.
Hey, you gotta. That's that spiritual story of paying the Pied Piper, man. Because what did the Pied Piper do when he didn't receive his wages, man? He came and took the kids. You got to pay the piper, man. the rape, rob, and murder, the millions of destroyed lives, and we're still destroyed. Why you think there's crime rates, man? If you beat a dog, it's gonna turn rabid. I don't care what kind of dog it is. Beat a Chihuahua for years. I bet you that Chihuahua will bite anything that comes near it.
Yep.
So what you think you happen when you beat a nation for years and generations? You think they're gonna be calm and cool and collective? Now you running around scared at the dog you beat, man. Don't be scared now.
Right.
Don't be scared now. That's your dog, man. We're your dog. We're your slave, and now you wanna act like you had nothing to do with us, man. We learned from our masters, man.
Yep.
You taught violence to us, man. Esau, you taught violence to us, man.
And then has the nerve to lock up Jake for committing the same violence that they taught us.
Yeah.
Thou shalt be cut off forever.
It's a public walkway.
No, we just don't want to interrupt your shot.
Thank you. That was so considerate of you. But that's the time we had now, the violence against our brother Jacob, man. We're in the time of the calling and the request of the blood that's been shed by the Negro, Latino, and Native American, man. Judgment's coming. This nuclear war that's getting ready to crack off with Russia and their allies, we're at the gates of it, man. They talking about they're going to attack Belarus if they attack in Ukraine, so we here. United States weapons are killing Russian troops. You better wake up, man. Your pride, that's not going to hold off a missile, man. So the time we here, judgment is at the door of America. We're just warning you. We're just telling you of the impending danger that's coming to you. And it's not us. And you want the Heavenly Father send his angels, man. So you living in the forest times out of you, man. Look, you finna see it, man. You know, and it's an honor. It's an honor to tell you this. This is so sweet to tell you going down, man. Just like when we were told by the prophets, we were like, what are you talking about? What? You better tell us smooth things.
Right. Like, us? Slave?
What?
Come on.
Who? The temple?
Yo.
This temple? That's what they said.
Yeah.
Yahweh said there will not be what? One stone that is not turned, man.
Yep. And Jake said, this like, come on now.
Come on, why?
Really, bro? Come on, man.
Somebody stoned them, man.
Come on, man. Tripping.
That's what Jake was doing. Somebody stoned him, man.
Then when it came to pass, Jake shot this shit. What you shot? Shot for?
Yeah. You in a Roman slave yard looking
skittish.
No, I don't know. So the same thing you, Esau, when you come to you're coming to the paying the piper moment, man. And we're coming to our exit out of this low condition, man.
Come to pay the piper.
Look, you know, hey, he came, and what he come to, they came and take, he come and took the kids, didn't he? So the piper wasn't a joke, man. Yeah, hey, you take care of this lady. Enjoy this beautiful weather, though.
So, Piper too.
Y'all was shot.
Exactly. He's coming to take who? His kids.
Woo! That's it. The piper, hey, a Malak piper. The Malak piper's on his way, man.
Yep.
And he says he's playing a tune. And what's the song? It says that they sung a new song.
Yeah.
Woo! That no man can sing, but the 144,000. Yeah, so the piper playing his tune, man. He's walking through Babylon in the spirit playing that tune. And his kids is following and then it's out, man. And this place is done, bro. You got anything else? Hey. So with that, Lord willing, was an edifying lesson. I know, hey, that was in the spiritual. We helped wake up somebody earlier, and that's a beautiful thing. So with that, we want to say, call Haloyim Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakadash. And we say, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakadash. Till the next time, as always, we say,
Shalom.
Shalom.